Okay, let's see if this works. Good old new computer things. And my chat isn't working again. I probably have to like log out and log back in, which I can't really do while I'm streaming. Oh. Hey, what's up, Bryce? I forgot that this is a map that I didn't do much on. It's mine? No, it's not. The eagle has landed. What's up, buddy? Yeah, that sounds better. I gotta figure out a couple of things with the new computer, but it's like ridiculously fast. I'm also testing if I can both record and stream at the same time, which it appears it is doing. That way, so like the problem I experienced with the construction sim one is when I download it after the fact, it doesn't seem to stay at the good quality that I'm you know, normally streaming at. So like my stream is usually pretty high quality. In fact, let me make sure. What quality am I streaming at? Okay, yep, same. Everything's good. But yeah, we have a bit of an issue when it comes to. I need to bring something over temporarily. Where's that spare white Western Star? I think that's a perfect thing to leave here. Perfect. Still in Scandinavia. We just need a little something to do. Okay. What's going on with my controller now? There we go. We need a little bit of something to fix some of the bridges here. So this is actually my hard mode save. And I decided I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance today. And the reason for that is I'm done with Season 10. So that's to come in the daily episodes. I'm not going to spoil it and tell you when it's done. But I'm going to tell you that I'm done recording Season 10. We are at 100%. So I'm going to come here, not necessarily to get upgrades, but I just want to get the Hummer. Because we get a free Hummer in Season 9 that one of my viewers told me that you cannot sell if you go backwards. So I'm going to do this specifically so I can make a few bucks off of the free Hummer that I get in Season 9. So yeah, hopefully everything sounds good. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. I gotta fix that. Fixing. Chat widget. This guy. Nope, not that guy. That's apparently not the same chat widget. This one. There we go. You go over there. Yeah, I gotta figure out why I can't view my chat is viewable in Streamlabs, but it makes me sign into it and it doesn't let you do it while you're like in the stream, so I'll have to like play with that. I think I just need to like log out and log back in and it should fix it, hopefully. You haven't completed any regions in the game? I was that way. I was that way for a very long time. Where I would just kind of like do what I felt like doing, and then I just kind of like was like, I don't really want to work this hard, so I would just move to the next region and explore. And so there's, I mean, there's really no wrong way to play, right? So yeah, today is, I'm gonna do some Alaska, which is just kind of putzing around, seeing how the new computer plays, and yeah, it's like ridiculously fast. I figured out some of the issues. I was having a little weird issue where like it didn't fully install one of the utility softwares that I was putting on for various devices, and it was like preventing shutdown. So like I figured that out. I think I got most of the games reinstalled. Yeah, I mean there's nothing wrong with that. I can't say, like I said, I can't say that I've actually fully completed a region until maybe last year. So, and it's been out for what, 4 years? So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Must have coffee before I comment more. I don't even know if the chatbot's on, to be honest with you. You can try gambling and see if it does anything. Try the exclamation point gamble. See if it comes up, or type exclamation point points. Oops. Switch screens here. Let me see if this works. Since I can't type it in the other screen, I have to type in this one. See if the bot's even on. Yes, yes it is. So it's working so far. I don't see it restricting you or anything like that. What's up, Cools? How's it going, buddy? Where do I have to go for this? The first left? I think it's the first left. If I remember right, it's the first left. This kind of zigzags around behind. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, it's a little slow sometimes to respond for multiple command inputs, but I think that's just how it is. They didn't give credit for finding one of the vehicles. On your save? Object counts if you didn't finish with 98%. Oh, okay. Huh. Did you do it like on somebody's multiplayer save maybe? And then it didn't give you credit, like you have to go do it again on your save? Because I know that's sort of a buggy thing sometimes. Yeah, this kind of sucks that I still don't have freaking chat. Like I'm literally looking at my stream in studio to see my chat. My Streamlabs is like not signing into chat for some reason, and it did that before, and then I fixed it, And then now it's not doing it again. Solo, huh? That's weird. You know, you can check, right? If you press the, you know, like the down arrow on a controller or F4 on a keyboard, you can go to like Michigan, for example, okay? And then you go to contracts. Oops. And then you can like scroll down and see which, if it's like contracts are not all the way done, you'll see one that doesn't have a check mark, right? And then see which one it is. And then if you go to tasks, you could do the same thing. Like tasks, it'll say like which one's done, that kind of thing, or not done. Oh, hey, I see YouTube is recommending your channel. I watched your best hard mode start video yesterday. Nice. You know, that video, out of the blue, gained a ridiculous amount of popularity. So there must be a lot of people starting hard mode, which is cool. I think it's like only hard for a little bit. It's really not that, like, this is my hard mode save, and I'm just doing some maintenance on it to get things going. But welcome. Thanks for stopping in. So everything in your list, including contests and everything, is done as a marker, huh? For that region? That's weird. Because contests can make it so you don't complete as well. That is why Nathan Province did not get 100% on his hard mode, because he failed one contest in Don. I was watching his stream, I don't know, a few weeks ago when he was talking about it, and he was like super mad. I mean, not mad about it, but I get it. Like, that would irritate me too. Like, all because it's a contest that you're not supposed to take any damage, and it's obviously like in an area that promotes lots of damage to your vehicle. And he just failed it too many times, and it was back when hard mode was 3 attempts, not 5 attempts, and he lost his 100% because of one contest. It just kind of sucks. It is what it is. All right, here we go. I'm probably going to play a little bit of the normal in between. I mean, I agree. Like, hard mode is, like, not difficult, right? Once you have money, once you're past the money barrier, hard mode is no longer difficult. Oops. It's just, it is an inconvenience, right? It is not difficult. It is just an added inconvenience of like, okay, I gotta plan out fuel, or I need to bring fuel with me because fuel is expensive, or I need to, like, you can't just recover willy-nilly. You kind of have to like plan out the fact that like, okay, I have money, I can recover, but I'm not going to recover 10 times. I'm going to recover once, you know? Or you're trying not to recover at all, or, you know, whatever. But it is, the game difficulty does not change when you are in hard mode. The only difficult portion of it is the financial burden of making decisions around what you're doing. Didn't pull out the C70 with the crane. I've never pulled out the C70 with the crane. The Kodiak in the river, I usually, honestly, even on hard mode, I hop into that thing and I recover it to the garage, just because I don't feel like yanking it out of there. I winch it so I can reach it and discover it, and then I hop in it and recover it. That's usually what I do with the Kodiak, because I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this thing. That's funny. How's volumes, by the way? Can you hear the engine? Can you hear the game music? Is my voice too loud, not too loud, that kind of thing? Still trying to adjust settings. Volume's good? Okay. Oh, I still use my Kodiak. My Kodiak's my baby. My rescue Kodiak. That thing has saved me so many times. Oh, I should probably, like, let this thing drive, hey? Pretty sure this thing just turns on. Yeah, it does. I keep forgetting this is, like, easy content. What am I stuck on? Oh, it's stuck on a tree, that's why. What's going on, Alfredo? What happened to Bryce? What did you say? That's weird. Streamlabs deleted all of your messages. Apparently, Daddy, it didn't like. How did that? How is that? Oh, I know. It's one of my keywords. Hold on. Hold on. I'll turn that off. That wasn't intended for you, Bryce. Streamlabs. Give me a second, guys. I'll fix it. No, it was the last time it was like it was too restrictive. This time was a specific blacklist. Let me delete that one. Okay. It just purged you. You can still talk. It just purged your messages. Yeah, it's only set to purge. It's not set to, like, block anymore. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, catching up. What is my favorite scout in the game? My favorite scout in the game, in all honesty, is the Lodestar. The F-750 is good, but I prefer the Lodestar because I can throw a scout fuel trailer on it and just go. Correct. The bot did it. The bot did it because I have it set, and it's weird that it, like, deletes. I thought it was only supposed to delete certain messages, like the message that the chat was in, but apparently it just deletes all of your messages, which is dumb. Agreed. If the well, I mean, I think it would almost be too strong if it had mud tires. If you think about it that way. Yeah, Bryce is a good kid. Sorry about that, buddy. You're still here. Don't worry. Streamlabs just yelled at you because I had a chat filter in. I took it off. Yeah, my C70 is my repair Kodiak. I call it the rescue Kodiak. In fact, there's an episode specifically about the rescue Kodiak on my stream. Does JJ still need his 20 bucks? I don't know. Sorry, I meant Alfredo. You're good, buddy. You're good. Am I going the wrong way again? I am going the wrong way. I'm just like randomly off the path here. Yeah, I don't really care about getting the upgrades for this thing. I just need to discover it. So this is sort of the weird part about doing my backwards hard mode is this vehicle, because it's not discovered, if I find one that I can have for free, which I'm going to in Season 9, I can't even sell it. I can't get into it, I can't move it, I can't sell it. It's just like a permanent fixture once you finish the task for it to get the Hummer. And obviously I want to get 100%. I just don't want some random Hummer lying around that I can't sell or do anything with. So in order to make it so my Season 9 can actually just get rid of that Hummer, I'm just going to discover this Hummer. So therefore I can, which I never did, obviously. So yeah, I guess we'll see how things go. I'm just gonna check something here quick. One other thing. Let's do one of these. Shouldn't be picking that up. Yeah, that sounds okay. That I did already. So I came here. When did I do that? I think like late Season 12. I came here to get specifically the advanced special gearbox because the FEM is a turd and I don't really like the FEM, but the FEM absolutely needs the advanced special gearbox because you just have to live in low in that thing, otherwise it spins tires. So I came here specifically to get the advanced special gearbox, and when I was here to get the advanced special gearbox, I went and got the Lodestar raised suspension as well. So you'll see, I'll show you the map here in a second. This is the hard mode save that I did my backwards stuff on, and I did a tiny little bit of Alaska stuff just because I was done dealing with the FEM being a big pile of garbage. You'll see though, it's really funny when you look at the map because it's like, you can see I clearly went for very specific upgrades. Like I just skipped everything else. I was like, nope, I'm not going that way. Okay, so this can just stay here. And let's go to the map. So yeah, if you see, like I skipped getting all the watchtowers, I skipped getting all these upgrades down here. I skipped getting the Royal BM because I didn't want to like get additional vehicles. I felt like that was kind of cheating for what I was doing. So yeah, I went up here, kind of took this way, up this way. There was an upgrade for like an engine over here or something that I got, I think is what it was. And then we went to Mountain River. Mountain River, you can see the path that I took. In fact, there's probably a fuel trailer still around here that I left somewhere. Don't remember where I left it, but I took one of the fuel trailers. I think there was a little fuel trailer at this gas station that I took around with me. But yeah, we went over here, got this upgrade for the... This is where the Lodestar upgrade is. I didn't go over here to get the cat, so I don't have that. And then we went to White Valley. You can see the path we went through White Valley. We just went down this way. Went and got something. There was like an engine or something here, I think, too. Couple of little upgrades on the way here to get the... And I also got the garage. There it is. There's the scout fuel trailer. I think we came here last. This is where we parked everything. Is there another scout fuel trailer here? Might be. Yeah. There's a couple of scout fuel trailers that I just kind of like left in places. So I figured at some point in time I might be back here. And then Pedro Bay, we went and only got the... I believe it's right here, is where the advanced special gearbox is. And then is there something here too? I don't know if there is. I don't think I actually came across here. Maybe I came across here to get something, or... I don't remember what I came across here for, but that's it. That's all I did. I just came and did a couple of very selective upgrades. Didn't really unlock anything. Just went and came and got stuff that I needed, so... And then we went this way and did North Carolina, Scandinavia, British Columbia, which is all done. And now we're in Ontario. So that's the plan. I'm gonna... we're not starting that today. That is probably going to be not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. We're going to probably do a live stream of the start of Season 9 again. That was fun. And it kind of works out because I have a little mini vacation coming up. We're going up to my mother-in-law's for Mother's Day this next weekend. So remember, don't forget, everybody, next weekend is Mother's Day. Call your moms. Go hang out with your mom. No, it's not over. I'm just cleaning this up here for a second. We're gonna steal some fuel from this Hummer and then turn it in, or sell it. This is paid for our trip. To bring a couple vehicles over and back. Really? It's Mother's Day on a different day in... I guess that's... it's interesting to me that it's a different day in other countries, but... I never would have known. I never would have even guessed that. But then again, right. We're the U.S. We do weird things. So yeah, it is what it is. No comment, right? All right. So I'll show you a little trick. If you're ever gonna sell a vehicle in hard mode and you want to make a few extra bucks, throw stickers on everything. Sticker, 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 sticker. Actually, here, let me take these stickers off first. To show you the difference in price. Okay, so if I go to truck storage and I go to sell this thing, it's worth $18,300 currently, which you get half of that, so you get $91.50. Okay, but we're not going to sell it yet. We're going to customize it and we're going to throw stickers on it, because stickers, just like they add horsepower, they also add value. It's a joke, but they do add value. All right, so we got stickers all on the inside, and then we got stickers on the outside. Put a sticker on the windshield, sticker on the outside, and just put them in every slot. Oop. Apparently there's only 2 slots for this truck. Okay, so now that we have it fully stickered up, you can go to truck storage and see now that it's worth $22,300, which is about $2,000 more than we were going to make before. So, little trick. And now it's sold. We lost to F-35 last year. I don't even know what that is. It is Mother's Day all year round, to be honest. Yeah, so yesterday, my mom, we had a surprise because her birthday is also right around Mother's Day. And my dad set up this whole, like, and I can't believe we pulled it off. Because there were so many people invited, a lot of her friends and a lot of family and that kind of thing got invited to this thing yesterday. But it was like a big surprise party for my mom, and she was legitimately surprised because she had no idea that we were trying to pull all this off. The trick was my wife and I invited them out to lunch at this restaurant, and they were supposed to meet us, and I called them and said, hey, they sat us upstairs, and that's where the party was, and they came in. And so yeah, it was actually really fun yesterday. We had a really good day yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Alaska just on a different save. But yeah, that was fun, and then we're going over there next weekend for Mother's Day. So is a jet called F-35. Oh, so okay, got it. Yeah, no, it was like super sneaky. Like we really had to like be extra sneaky about it, but it is an interesting one. So all right, so let's go to this one. This is my normal save, which I have everything available, but I tend to use like pretty ridiculous trucks. So, oh, what do I have here? What was I doing with this? I guess I was delivering fuel to the port. All right, let's deliver fuel to the port. Yeah, like Wolfpack trucks and just like random trucks I've been using with this save. I do not have mods. No, I don't play with mods. I did in the past. I kind of regretted it. And I got rid of them. So, but everybody plays differently. Nobody, you can play with mods if that's what you like to do. For me, it makes it boring for me. It makes it too easy. I like to challenge myself a little bit. Going on with this? Okay, that is working. Yeah, there isn't really a mod that's. There's people that'll like bark up and down and oh, the RNG mods, they're very balanced and blah blah blah. Man, you can take that thing on like a 45-degree angle and it doesn't flip. You can't tell me that's balanced, okay? Like, the tires are coded way better, just in the actual numbers in the coding are coded way better than stock tires that you can get in the game, or even Jats. I could probably do this whole region with highway trucks. Now, the question is, will you let me use the W990? Because that's also a highway truck. If we're talking about highway trucks, let's swap to the W990 after this. We'll do some W990 no chains Alaska. How about that? I just want to deliver this load here quick. We'll take it back to the garage and I wouldn't say they ruin the game. I mean, there's a couple of mods that I would use, okay? And they're like convenience mods. Like this truck has no spare fuel, no spare tire, no repair points, you know, that kind of thing. But there's mods that like you can put like a little bobblehead thing on the dash. It's like a toolbox that gives you some repair points and gives you some fuel and gives you some spare tires. So like, would I use that? Sure. Like, I feel like the game should be like, if you played Expeditions at all, Expeditions gives you the option with a lot of add-ons to like add a little bit of fuel on like a rack, like on your bumper or on the side or something like that, or a little bit of repair points or a little bit of this. And like, it would be very nice if they added that to the game, right? But like, there's mods that do that for you, so you could just do it that way. And there's like trailer mods that like make trailers a little bigger, a little more stable, but again, it's like you don't need it. Yeah. Deck Plays already did that. He already did the TranStar. I try and use the TranStar pretty regularly, but yeah, and like okay, so here's the thing that I don't understand. I know of the money trucks. I've used the money trucks in the past. Why would you use the money trucks on hard mode when the only difficulty of hard mode is the fact that you are money starved? Like, it just takes away all of the difficulty of hard mode. Now, like, I get it if you're like streaming and you want to, like, you know, buy vehicles and that kind of, like, I can't buy vehicles on I can now, but if I like bought all of the vehicles, it would be not very good, you know? Yesterday played old school tabletop 5th edition D&D with dice. Nice. That is awesome. Like, I never fully played D&D, but like, I know of it, and like, I know a lot of people that play it, and it just sounds really fun. Yeah, I'll use the TranStar right now. You want me to use the TranStar, or you want me to use the... What are we doing? It's literally a truck that you buy that gives you either $10,000, $100,000, or $1 million. That's what it does. You buy the truck for free, it gives you money. So instead of you editing your save manually by going into the files and changing the amount of money you have, it just gives you money. So again, it like completely if you're playing a normal save, right? You're not a streamer, you're not a content creator, you're not trying to like show people trucks, you know, that kind of thing. It is literally taking away all of the challenge that is hard mode, because the only challenge of hard mode is the risk of running out of money, you know? So like, if you use that and you play hard mode, you're just canceling out hard mode. So, and you can't change my mind on that. Like, there is a reason to use it, and I know a few people that use it, and like if you're trying to create content, you want to show people different trucks, like, you don't have the money to do it on hard mode. You really don't. So like, you almost have to use that or edit your save to like give yourself more money. Right. I mean, that's what happens, is you have like $100 million and it's like there's zero challenge to anything, you know? Okay, so truck storage, highway. There it is. There's my baby. Let's go. Give me one of these. Okay, what do we have to do here? I think we got all the upgrades. Yeah, this save I went and got all the upgrades. Did I get all the watchtowers in here too? Yeah, well, there's one watchtower I didn't get apparently. I don't even know where it is. Not in this map. Okay, so we got some rock falls to do. We got some stuck in the mountains. We got bags on ice. We could do bags on ice. I have to go get the quest though. Streamlabs is on, yeah, so you can gamble. The gamble thing is on. Gamble it up. There's gamble and slots, duels, and heists, I think, is what's turned on. Don't like the TranStar 2 out of 10, dude. It's like it's the ultimate challenge vehicle. It's good because it's a challenge. Okay, so we need to do this guy and this guy. This one's gonna be rough. I don't know if I can actually crawl that thing up the hill or not. We're gonna find out. That's what we're gonna do. What we got? This one's White Valley. Where's the stuff here? Village delivery. I gotta get loaded up. That's the key to using this truck. I gotta find something that I can, like, grab some service spare parts or something. So when I start a new hard mode, normally I like the video that you said, I like go and get a couple of vehicles if it makes it easier for me. But like even then, I probably, I don't know, I definitely don't like jump around to go and get because it costs too much money to move vehicles around, especially early on where you don't have a ton of vehicles. So I don't see there being value in going to get trucks that make, like if you go and take a Kenworth to Michigan, your Michigan save is going to be ridiculously easy, right? Or if you go and get the Zix, you know, or if you go and get, I mean, anything that's like super, super strong, you go and get the Fem, you know, like you take that back to anywhere, it's like it's so expensive. And it's just, I don't know, it's just not worth it to me. I'd rather just play with the ones that, and do I do it in order? I mean, obviously right now I'm not. I'm kind of going backwards. It's sort of my thing. It was my idea when season 12 came out was to go backwards. Start with that Michigan save that was at 100% and then just turn around, go to season 12, and then I've been going backwards since then, and now we're about to be starting season 9. So and it's been interesting. It's actually been kind of neat. Let's see, polar base stuff. Fuel goes there. Okay, so that, I don't think I'm ready for that one yet. Far away. What else do we got here? Drilling site, cargo container. Medium pipes. Cargo container. Medium pipes. To the drilling site. We could probably do that. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, you want to see the W990? Okay. Let me do... I missed that one, sorry. Let me do this one with this, and then we'll pull the W990 out, I guess. Figure something out. I just want to show, this is the way that I have found is the best way to use this truck, the TranStar. The quote-unquote weakest truck in the game. Explosives ordnance disposal. I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds interesting. Going a little too fast for this icy road. Yeah. Hold, please. Coffee time. Forgot I had a coffee on my desk. It's kind of not too hot anymore. Yeah, I know that. I know that, Bryce. But do you play with the TranStar? Yeah, you don't have to. Like I said, this is just something that I like to do. I like the challenge of doing stuff with trucks that are not easy. Like this save has every truck in the game. So I could pull out the 612, I could pull out the 6605R, I could pull out the Kenworth, I could pull out, you know, any of the very strong trucks in the game, right? But I don't. I choose not to. They told me they wanted to talk to you about eating TNT. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. It's probably ill-advised. So getting through, there's going to be a spot that this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I might have to row a little bit. Get this through the nasty part. Unless we could go around. We could go around. There's like a very short crossing that's right past the fuel station there that I would cut across normally, but I don't think doing it with this vehicle is advised. So we might just go around on the ice. Take this around the long way. Cargo container. One of those, please. Alright, now we got some weight. It's still not enough weight. I still don't think it's enough to get through. Just showing Die Hard one of the greatest. No, not one of lessons. You have it incorrect. It is the greatest Christmas movie ever. So my wife, I don't know if it was last year or a couple years ago. Continuing out. Okay, got it. Yeah, my wife a couple years ago, I think it was, or last year maybe, bought me a t-shirt and a ugly Christmas sweater. Okay, the t-shirt is the picture of Hans getting, you know, yeeted off the top of the Nakatomi Plaza, and it says, you know, the line, it says it's not Christmas until you see Hans Gruber fall off the Nakatomi Plaza. And then the ugly Christmas sweater is like an ugly Christmas sweater version of the Nakatomi Tower, and it says Nakatomi Tower Christmas Party like 1984 or whatever Die Hard was. I forget what it was, but yeah, it's like it was the greatest. I was so happy that she bought me those two things. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna use these every Christmas. Yeah, she bought those for me, and then I like held it up and took a picture. I was like, oh, and like I like held it up, and she's like, let me take a picture, and I was like so excited looking in the picture, holding up the t-shirt. I was very happy that she bought me those two shirts. Yeah, see, I could go this way, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think we're gonna go around. Because this is like super icy and muddy in there. Try and not careen into the side here. There's a bit of snow and mud that we have to get through, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, then when we... So this is a good baseline as well for when we swap to the W990. Because the W990 has such good tires that this is going to be trivial in comparison. Even with two-wheel drive, it's going to just be fine going through all this stuff. Have to be careful on this ice. There we go. I can't really gamble and play at the same time, but sure, have at it. You have to realize I'm streaming and I have two screens open, and if I switch over to type on the other screen, that means I'm not actually playing the video game. The Fallout Netflix series, I have not started watching it yet. I probably should. There's a couple of shows on Netflix that I should probably be catching up on, but... Or wherever it is. Is it on Amazon Prime or Netflix? I don't remember. I don't know. That's all I have for... I don't actually have TV. I just have a couple of streaming services. Come on, keep going. We gotta move right here. All right. Missed the big mud puddle. Is it good? Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to watch it, but I'm just not. I don't know. TV is never my, like, top concern of things. I tend to just, like, play video games. I'd rather just do that. That's a shocker. Pretty much everything on TV and Hollywood has got something in it. Okay. Getting a little bit stuck here. I picked a bad path. There we go. This is a two-wheel drive highway truck, by the way. just gotta pick the right path, kind of keep moving, and have weight over the tires, which is why I always use this with the 5 slot. Because the more stuff you have in the 5 slot, the better it does. It's actually better with more weight. We need to change the time here quick. Stop and get some gas. Getting to the drilling site might be a bit of a annoyance, but should be okay. You gotta stop with these die jokes, man. That's not appropriate for channels. Okay? Let's give the whole death thing a break. Okay? I don't know what your fascination with telling people to go jump out of windows, but it's not appropriate, so stop. A joke? Sure, the daily news cycle is a joke. Womp womp. Accurate. What's up, Zeb? How's it going, buddy? Roar. What's up, Rexy? How's it going, buddy? Medium pipes. Yes. Whoops. There's a barricade there. Where do we have to go? We have to go like here. And then do this. This part right here is going to be questionable for this thing. But we're going to try. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just, I'm testing out the new computer. Seeing how things are, seeing how volume is, seeing how stream is still... I still have a weird problem with my Streamlabs and not signing into... Like, it worked for the construction sim stream, but the stream before that, it didn't work. So I wonder if I have to, like, log out and back in. Give me something solid. Something solid up this way. That one. Ah. That was enough emotion to get me moving, at least. Good old Alaska with a Transtar. Two-wheel drive Transtar in the snow. Because as there was a viewer, there was a comment on one of my videos that called me a masochist for playing hard mode. And I was like, well, I guess I am a masochist because I play with a Transtar in hard mode. I gotta keep an eye on my tires. See if they start spinning. I need to like instantly switch so I don't dig in. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be the hard part. There we go. Got it. Transtar power. Just a little sideways, no big deal. You just use the trailer. So that's another reason why I like using this thing with the trailer, is because it tends to... not that this thing is actually this thing is actually very not tippy, believe it or not. But if you are going to tip, you just turn into it, and then the trailer prevents you from tipping. And that's the case with any vehicle, really. If you're ever using the long trailer, just turn into the tip, and then the trailer will stop you. Or winch quickly like that. But yeah, if you need to get something from the middle here. Like this, you turn into the tip. The direction you were tipping, you turn into it, and it'll just stop you. Running the new PC, yes I am. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully everything sounds good, looks good. I'm seeing it on my side. It looks good. So just a highway truck doing highway things. Yeah, this thing is, like, insanely smooth, by the way. Ten of 10 backflip by tank. Yeah, that was good. We're still moving. I haven't had to row the boat yet. Hey, look at this thing, man. You just put weight over it, and it just goes. Two-wheel drive and all, no diff lock. This thing is a beast, and you can't change my mind about it either. It's just too good. Like that. Look at it. I'm climbing up the hill. It's just like, yeah, it's fine. We're good. Yeah, he's working on it yet. There was some slight technical difficulties that he's working on, so that was so much fun. The construction sim stream was probably I laughed more than I've laughed in a while. That was a good time. Okay, I gotta go right. This way. Go through this muck. I know. How did you find that? It's just that it's light. So, like, power to weight is based on how much weight the truck weighs, right? And this thing is actually pretty light. So the engine in it doesn't have to be super powerful to, like the super heavies, to move it, which is why super heavies tend to struggle a little bit going up hills. Okay? So, like, you take the FEM, you try and put it up a hill with 4 pieces of cargo in it, and it struggles because it's so heavy. Or, which this is not a good example, but like one of the heaviest trucks in the game is actually the Azov 6. And that thing, and if you have the base motor in it, will struggle going up hills because it's just so heavy. But if you take a light vehicle and you put a reasonably strong motor in it, which this is a reasonably strong motor, it's not overpowered by any means, but it's not weak. You know, you put the top motor in this thing and it's actually pretty decent. And it's so light that as long as you have weight over the tires pushing the tires down, it just goes. And as you can see, this thing is having no problem just going, because I have it. I mean, metal medium pipes are actually pretty heavy, and so are the cargo containers. And yeah, you have to winch a little more than normal, right? But you have to winch with, you know, super heavies too. Sometimes you have to winch with those. Tank Baby proving my theory that he does have more than 6 fingers on each hand. Dude, did you see the setup that he uses? Did you see the the double joystick setup that he was using? He posted it in JJ's Discord, I think. I don't remember which Discord it was, but he definitely posted it, and I was like, damn, dude, that's serious. Like, that setup is not cheap. I will tell you that that was a pricey set of controllers. Yeah, I think you have to like bring something back from here, or maybe a trailer from here. I don't remember. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. I think you need to, like, load up at this warehouse or something. Ooh, there's a tree right there in my path. Okay, I missed it. New drilling site is built. Okay, so now I have oil barrels. Just oil barrels. Okay, so I think you can take oil barrels somewhere else. Let's see. I remember there's like a contract to like take oil barrels to a bunch of places. Nope, not this one. Service hub. That's Pedro Bay. Oh, we could, you know what we could do? We could try and do this trailer through the mud pit with the W990. How about that? Should we try and get this trailer out of here with the W990? It says it needs an off-road truck. But instead, let's use a highway truck with two-wheel drive. I think that's what we're going to do. Truck storage. Highway. Where's highways? W9. Let's go. I'm not even going to switch it to the snow tires because these are better tires for the mud. So the only hard part of this is going to be the mud pit. But, like, you have to winch through the mud pit and... Oh, shoot. I need to go back to the garage. This is not the right saddle. We need to saddle high. I will definitely say there's an episode coming up next week where I find the limit of the W990 and it frustrates the living hell out of me. And I believe it's called something like using the wrong truck for a job. So keep an eye out for that one. That one's gonna be very focused on the W990 and the fact that you shouldn't take it through very, very deep mud. Very, very deep mud with a bunch of roots and trees and undulating paths and stuff. It doesn't do good. We need to turn right here. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of the Mac Defense too. Like, I wasn't originally, but I feel like it's like more slow, which I'm okay with, right? Like, the Taiga's like fast, but you get a lot of damage because it's fast. So yeah, we'll see how this thing does through this terrible mud as well. See how far I can go without using winches. What are you talking about? Get off the snow now. I'm not on the snow. I'm in the mud. Look at my tires. They're in mud. All right. Only one winch through there so far. That's pretty good, in all honesty. Also, for the record, Alfredo, snow is mud, by the way. It's just got a different color. It handled the pit with one winch. Mind you, I'm going to be loaded up the next time through, so it's going to be a lot more winching when we come back through with the big trailer. But Also, I always recommend, always, if you're going to use a highway truck, even if you're not going to use the crane, put the crane on it. Because it adds weight, which you need for traction for the rear tires. So if you have the ability to leave the crane on a two-wheel drive truck, just leave it on. This spot up here is kind of scary. There's a bit of like a bank to this turn up here. In-cab construction simulator? Dude, that would be... Like, I'm so bad at... I hate in-cab of everything except for ATS. Like, that's like the only game that I actually enjoy playing. This right here. This banking turn is always scary. But it's very realistic if you do it in cab, right? I'm gonna tip. Well, let's hope. Sigh. I wasn't paying attention. I JJ'd that and was reading chat. Sigh. I don't really want to drive this again, but I guess that's what we're going to do. Taking off, Rex? Alright. Take it easy, bud. I'm still determined to pull this trailer out of here with this thing, so we're just going to come back. I can feel the slipperiness of the road. It just wants to like bounce around. Yeah, that's my, I guess, my tip for using underpowered and unlikely trucks is just put as much weight on them as you can. Just up here. We'll see how it is the second time through the pit. Probably going to be a little worse. Pick a slightly different line. Pop it down. Yeah, the big thing is watching your wheel speed. So like you see right now how my tires are not like kicking up mud that much. This is the wheel speed you want. If I put it in low plus, it starts kicking up more mud. All that does is dig you further down, and it makes it harder to get through wherever you're through. So if your wheel speed is too high, use your low speeds to change into a lower low speed, and it will actually be better for you getting through whatever you're trying to get through. At least from my experience, that's what seems to work the best, is if you just drop your wheel speed down, which is why, and if you watch my series, sometimes I'll say, well, it's nighttime, I can't see if I'm actually spinning or not. Like, that's the whole theory, right? I just did that without winching, by the way. There was not a single winch there. But like, this is too fast. High is right now too fast, but as soon as I get moving, then it sort of... So like right now, it's barely kicking up any mud. So this is an appropriate wheel speed for the terrain. But snow is mud, so always treat snow like mud. So if you're gonna go on a snow map, right, like Alaska, for example, the only time you actually need chain tires is for only a couple of little spots that are just sheer ice. But even then, you don't really need chains. It's actually better in most cases to run muds because snow is mud, right? Like snow is coated the same as mud. It's just a different color. Like a lot of people, you'll see a ton of people go to Alaska and be like, oh, I gotta immediately put chains on. Like that's actually sort of a bad decision. The only vehicles I put chains on in Alaska is my fuel trucks, because my fuel trucks spend most of their time on the road, you know, driving from one point to another and then just being a fuel truck on the road for me. I know, don't tip. It was up here, too, is where I tipped, actually, which is crazy. This is not even the hard part. I just, like, hit a dip and was not paying attention. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, I'm actually paying attention. That's what it was. I hit that freaking rock. I hit that rock and flipped. That's what it was. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That's right. But yeah, as long as you can keep your wheel speed down, whether it's in auto and you're, you know, tapping your left bumper slash L1 slash shift button, like, to keep it in a lower gear so it's not trying to just, like, go in the maximum gear and just spin the tires, that's really bad. Which is why you'll see me drive around a lot in like high or low plus, just because it's not slipping then. Yeah, Alaska, all of Alaska. I mean, obviously, JJ proved that all of Amir can be done without change as well. It was a little rough, but I definitely would use change in certain spots on that map. But all right, let's go. Big trailer time. Now this puts a bunch of weight over the rear tires, which helps. But again, you gotta watch your wheel speed. As soon as you start getting into some of the deeper stuff, you just drop it down, put it in low. Yeah, I gotta not tip at that spot again. I gotta watch out for that rock is what I gotta watch out for. Okay, so we're going too fast. The wheels are spinning too much. That's about the right speed. We're actually probably go into low. Once it gets a little bit thicker spot, we'll put it back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that terrain does take your soul. Okay, so here's our tippy spots. Now there is several places I can winch to help prevent tipping, which we're gonna do. So first one is gonna be here, and this is just gonna be like a safety winch so we can drive through this. And then we're gonna get up a little further here, and we're gonna do this one. Should be able to reach. Nope, not yet. Woo. Okay. We need to get this winch spot to that right here. It was close. Okay, we made it past this one, and now the next one is the hard one. We just got to get to this. The best way to do this, I found, is just throttle it. Just when in doubt, throttle out. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. Okay, let's see if we can go high. Go high for a little bit. This is a little bit more solid. Yeah, now we're spinning. What are we hung up on? We are high centered on a rock. Is it gonna pull through by itself? Or am I gonna have to winch it? It's gonna pull through by itself. I cut that corner a little too tight with such a long trailer. What time of the day are we? Give us better daylight so I can see the tires. Yeah, see how just dropping the tire speed down just helps you continue moving? Like, yeah, it's slow, but you're not stopping. That's the whole idea. And then once you feel it sort of grab again, you can just throw it up into the next, gear. If you're going to use the off-road gearbox, for example, you give it the low plus, fine tune, you can kick it up a little notch. We're getting close to the mud pit. Just up ahead. Just a lot of weight to pull. This trailer likes to kind of hang up on things too, if I remember correctly. There we go. Alright. Mud pit time. Keep catching little spots that are good enough for low plus, and then it gets into the mud again. I mean, this thing has got better mud rating on tires than most trucks in the game. When you think about it, this is a 3.4 mud rating. So, yes, it's two-wheel drive, but it's diff lock always on, so all four tires in the back are spinning at all at equal speeds, and as long as you can keep it moving, it just goes through mud. Like, we're still moving. We're moving slowly, but we're still going. I haven't had to winch yet. Yeah. Regular low is too fast. Like, see how I'm like kicking up water? That's too fast. We'll just leave it in low minus. And you just wiggle the tires a little bit. As long as you don't like turn the tires all the way, the front tires all the way, which will actually like stop you from moving forward when you're going this slow. But if you just kind of wiggle the front tires a little bit, let it find a spot that it'll keep moving forward through. I think we're still moving. We haven't stopped yet. I could winch if I wanted to, but I'm gonna try and just let it go. Just let it slowly work its way out. And I probably could be more in the middle, but then it puts me more dangerously away from trees in case I do need to winch. And I could have reset the map. I mean, we've been through here twice now. Could have reset the mud. Would have made it a little easier. But that's not the point. The point of this is to not be easy. Because like I said, I could have grabbed the Kenworth and just drove this out of here. We'd already be done. Oh man. Alfredo got heisted. Davy Jones got him. Still moving. Haven't winched yet. Yep, low minus is, that's as fast as it's gonna let me go through with this thing. Regular low just spins too much. Starts kicking up mud. That's bad. Almost out of it. We're about ready to go in low. How about there? Yep, that's looking good. How about low plus? Didn't even stop. Not once. I'm telling you, man. This thing is... This is why when we were talking about what vehicles, I was like, what vehicles would I want to see in the new expansions, right? In the new upcoming seasons. More trucks like this. More two-wheel drive trucks with decent or good tires. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that gives you a challenge to play, but it's really fun to play. Because it's a good truck. Like, it's very fuel efficient. I mean, we still have more than half of our gas, basically. And we have gas on the roof. This has got spare points and gas available to it. Yeah, and then the thing that, like I said, I'd rather have trucks like this, or even like trucks like more Taigas, you know? Like more 6x6 off-road trucks. Just other variants of stuff like that. More Step 310s. More vehicles like the White Western Star. More White Western Star equivalent vehicles, you know? Like, give us more stuff like that. Don't give us a super heavy for every single season, right? Like, season 13, we're getting another super heavy. Like, and it's another really strong super heavy that kind of struggles going up hills, you know? At least it's not a super heavy with gigantic tires this time, at least. Oh, I gotta drive through this thing. Ta-da! W990 delivery complete. Oh, I don't even really need to do this because we're playing not hard mode. Okay. Oil barrels. This is the one. Oil delivery, I can pick up stuff from there and deliver it to a bunch of places. One up there, one over there, one over here, and one down there. Right? Yeah. Not this one. Delivered to the factory. Oh, hey. We're... Oh. I need to pick them up from there. I don't really want to go back there, right? Again. I just went through there 3 times. Let's see what else. Hunter Bay. What else can we do? There is... Oh, that's the Stuck in Mountains. Should really get... I don't really need those bridges, I guess, but... We have just tons of stuff that we could do here. Like I said, this is just sort of my normal save that I have for, like, making screenshots and stuff like that. In fact, speaking of screenshots, I need... one for the start of Season 9. And I know exactly the vehicle I'm going to use to do it. If I can find it. Is it a heavy? I think it's actually a heavy. Yep. This one. Okay, so now let me get some real tires on this thing. I don't know why I had chain. Why did I have chains on this thing? What was I using this thing for? Okay, so Season 9, where's the water tower? We're gonna go take a picture by the water tower, I think. I think that's going to be our Season 9. So this is what I use this save for, right? I use this save for just kind of playing around, having fun, and I also use it for getting screenshots. So if I, like, don't have something unlocked, or if I want to, like, grab a trailer before I grab a trailer, I'll use this save to go and get a screenshot as well. So you can see that in live. See how I make some of my thumbnails. Some of them I do obviously in the middle of the episode, but like I don't have this vehicle yet on Season 9 in hard mode, so let's go take it on my normal mode and go and get it. There we go. Water. Yep, and there's this water tank that you get, water carrier trailer. I'm going to hook up to this and take a picture. Okay, let's see. Something kind of like that. I like that one. Okay, that's for not next week, but the week after. Ooh, I got an idea. I got an idea of something we can do. Where is that one? There is. Right there. Activate. Jackpot. We're going to deliver some logs. I'm going to do it with something that's unlikely, though. Truck storage. Off-road. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's go. Log carrier front. Yeah, we'll leave the muds on it. We'll leave the dual muds. Not that one. That one. Could deliver some logs here with this little tiny truck. Yeah, we just gotta go straight. Okay. This thing is surprisingly good at doing a lot of things. It's very overlooked, though, just because it's a tiny truck. when JJ picked the Action, I was like, ooh, he picked the worst of the two. Like the Action's really hard to turn with long logs. It doesn't like to turn. This thing at least like goes, right? And I find these tires, these Jap mud tires, the duals, to be a little more stable than the balloon tires, because the balloon tires are like really squishy. They're soft, and that doesn't work well with how much long logs weigh. Whereas the duals give you more support for weight. And yeah, you lose a tiny little bit of stability in the front, but you gain so much stability in the fact that you're not like sagging down in the back, and the rear has extra width. That was weird. A little hiccup there. Wonder if that was just... Let me see, am I still... I gotta check my other thing here quick. I should be recording. Yep, I am recording. And how much size is this taking up right now? 2 hours. Probably a lot. Probably like 20 gigs. Somewhere in there. It doesn't say yet. It's a lot. It's gonna be a big one. But that's why I wanted to try recording and streaming at the same time, which it can do. That way, if I have any like funny clips and stuff, I can actually clip them at a reasonable resolution. Instead of whatever the download, like the download resolution was like, for that 4.5 hour stream last Wednesday, the entire download was only like 2.9 gigs or something. So it was like not a lot. And I was like, this is not going to be good quality. And it was not. It was very bad. Let's see what we get here. Get these logs, get them delivered. What game do I like? I mean, obviously I like Snowrunner. I don't know, I've been like playing some other stuff lately, and like obviously Construction Sim is really fun. It's definitely a lot better than I remember it being. It was very eye-opening, I guess, to see how good it's gotten over the years, because I haven't played it for a while. So can I cut through here and get back to the fuel station? I wonder if, I bet you can. I mean, it's some deep-ish snow, but let's see if this thing can... Oh, we're night timing. We're not night timing. Just kidding. Let's see if we can just like trudge through the snow and get over to the gas station. Again, weight over the rear tires. Yeah, this is like barely snowy at all. It's a really good shortcut, actually. Get filled up. Go deliver these. The question is, what path do I want to take? Let's see. This way is very muddy. This thing can do muddy. This is also kind of tippy over here. This way cuts us through this spot, which is not terrible. It's just kind of annoying to get through there. Or we could go the long way around, go back and go around the long way. No, let's just go. I think we'll be okay to go this way. Yeah, let's go that way. Let's go this way. There's like music playing at this gas station. I might play some... I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for Wednesday. Because I am going to do another Wednesday stream. Because this Wednesday is still in the... I will tell you that the season goes longer than Wednesday. And I'm not going to tell you how much longer than Wednesday. The season 10 is got some banked episodes. And then we're going to take a little mini break. And we're going to do a season 9 starter the following Wednesday as a stream. And then I'm going to take another little mini break because I'm going to be going up to the mother-in-laws and that kind of thing and doing random stuff. And then I will be back the following week with daily episodes. So there's going to be basically some stuff for season 10, then sort of like a very scarce week of content. And then we'll be back the following week. Construction sim in Star Wars. Which Star Wars? Let me ask you that. There's a couple of them now. Is the new one or like any of the older ones? Yeah, I was thinking I might do Farm Sim on Wednesday. I haven't played Farm Sim in a while. We keep talking about it. I might like start a new farm on Farm Sim. Or I could do some War Thunder, which I know a lot of people want to see me play. They want to see me rage out and when I get killed. What else could I do? I could do just more of this, more random Snowrunner. It would not be on my hard mode save though. And I could also do... Nah, I'm never gonna be... I shouldn't say never, but I'm never gonna be that unless I like start hiring people to do editing for me. His editing is a notch above for sure, and I'm sure he's got people that help him with it, so it's so funny, man. He does such a good, like, just the moments where, like, somebody, like, creeps into view, and he's like, oh. What's the little thing where somebody, like, coughs, you know? So funny. So good. Oh, there's a birdie. He's so funny, man. I watch every single one of his videos, even though, like I said, I'm not like a huge War Thunder player, but it like honestly made me like download it. So I was like, I really need to try this game, even though I'm not like a big shooter person, but I did play quite a bit of World of Tanks. So I'm a fan of essentially the series, right? Yeah, this part I knew was going to be a little slow. This is like the deep snow in this map. Not quite super snow, but it's just snowy snow. Extra deep. I also have like Planet Crafter that I could play. I could play more Satisfactory. I have a lot of games. I have a lot of simulator games. So yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll do something on Wednesday. Just sort of whatever I feel like doing, I guess. Yeah, and this is just testing how this new computer handles some like double stream / recording at the same time. See if it works. See how the recording comes out. Hopefully it's not terrible. I gotta watch the recording back yet once we end here. I just realized I was in low. I was like, why am I going so slow? Oops. Yeah, this thing is like pretty universally good. Now, it also is, if you have the upgrades for it, I guess would be probably the caveat to that. Don't have the upgrades, it's probably not so good. Got a firm one, yeah. Except for this spot, apparently. Nope, we got moving enough. So far looking good? Okay. I haven't looked to see because I'm not on that screen. I don't think I'm dropping any packets or anything, so yeah, we should be good there. That's more of an internet thing. That didn't change. There we go. That's the hard part in here, and then there's a little bit of a tilty spot right here, which you just have to be kind of careful. This right up here. It's a little snowy and a little tilty. Okay. We are good. Come on, you can do it. Get through there. Used up a bit of gas in this thing. I mean, mind you, this thing is still like pretty ridiculously fuel efficient for the fact that I'm carrying long logs and still doing under 4 gallons a minute going up a hill. It just peaked over, but going up a hill with all-wheel drive on, it's still doing pretty good. And we only used half of a tank of 51 gallons, so a little over half. Again, another truck that can't really carry any extra spare fuel, though. So again, I would like... I've said this before, but even if there was like a DLC, which would be considered pay to win by many, that gave us like more cargo carrying capability to put roof racks, or like a roof rack package or something, you know, that you could get vehicles that didn't have roof racks to have roof racks, like a Fleet Star with a roof rack, would be nice, you know? Carry a little bit of repair points, carry a little bit of fuel. Like, I think that would be kind of cool. Okay. There we go. We got here. Lost service trailers up here. I just realized I was talking with the mic off. Yeah, sorry, I probably missed you, a couple of you guys. But take it easy, Eagle. Take it easy, Zeb. I'm probably going to end it here. This was enough of a test. I wanted to do this as sort of a test stream, sort of a spontaneous test stream, and I got plenty of test stuff to look at. I have some editing to do for next week's episodes to finish out Season 10. We'll plan our Season 9. Season 9 will, like I said, will be the middle of next week. We'll do not this coming Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. We'll do a Season 9 start stream. And then I'm going to take a little bit of time off, like I said, and do some family stuff. And then we'll get back to recording and getting stuff in the following week. So, but that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting me do some testing. And just kind of chill short little stream. Not super short, couple hours. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. We'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for stopping by.